Ma'am, question for you. Is this your Rolls Royce?
Yeah.
How did you get rich?
You see this hotel?
Yeah.
I own it.
I was the founder of an app called Sweat, and then we sold
How much did you sell your company for?
400 million.
What's the best financial advice you could give to the younger generation?
A lot of people hoard their money. What I mean by that is they make the money and they just want to see it in the bank. Money sitting in the bank don't make you money.
More important, book smarts or street smarts?
Street,
Why?
definitely street. Books won't bring you anywhere, right? If you're only book smart, then no matter how good you are, I don't care where you graduated from or anywhere, you might be working for me anyway.
If me and you died tomorrow and you had one more message to leave with the younger generation, what would that be?
Take advantage of your life. Don't let your life pass you by. Do as much as you can. Achieve as much as you can.
You're under no obligation to be the same person you were yesterday. You can make a change. If you have a passion, go for it.
So it's safe to say that scared money does not make money.
Right, dangerous.
Always know what you're worth and then keep that in your mind.
Number 1.
We got a Rolls Royce right here. Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, question for you. Is this your Rolls Royce?
Yeah.
And how did you get a Rolls Royce? How did you get rich?
You see this hotel?
Yeah.
I own it.
You own this hotel?
Yeah, we're the largest private property developers in the region.
You own hotels?
We own hotels, communities, buildings.
I'm going all over Dubai, interviewing the richest people to help the younger generation. Could I get a minute with you for the channel real quick?
Real quick.
For 1 minute.
1 minute. I have a meeting after, but let's do it.
Okay. How long have you been in the real estate business?
We've been in the real estate business 22 years.
What was the most amount of money that you made in a single year?
Last year, we sold more than $10 billion of real estate.
You said 10 million?
10 billion. More than $10 billion.
$10 billion.
Yeah.
What city are we in today?
We're in Dubai. We're in Dubai.
Is this the best city to do business?
This is the best city to do business, to be, to live. This is the best city in the world.
Why?
You know, honestly, the energy that this region has right now, that this city, this country has, the talent that's coming in, and the opportunities, they outweigh everything.
Now, what keeps you motivated to keep on growing? Because you've had a ton of success already, but you're still building businesses, you're still building companies. Why is that?
Legacy. We want to create, something that leaves a legacy, and more than anything, we want to contribute to our country's skyline, to our country's development, and we want to be able to say that we contributed to what makes this city great.
Business is tough. Do you think everybody's built for entrepreneurship?
No, I don't think everybody's built for entrepreneurship.
Why?
It requires a special spark, a special determination, and an ability to persist beyond all odds. And I think every entrepreneur faces a time in their journey where they think, am I going to make it? Is this all going to be worth it? And just persisting through that and knowing and believing that what you're doing is going to make a difference, it matters, and you're going to make it. I think that's the toughest thing entrepreneurs face today.
As a woman in business, have you had people that doubted you?
All the time.
But you don't listen to them?
I don't listen to them because I have a father who believes in me, a husband who's supportive, and brothers that are amazing, and so I don't need to believe them.
Why do so many businesses fail in today's world? Why do you see so many people go out of business?
So it's a funny question because I'm actually a judge on Shark Tank Dubai.
Are you actually?
I am a judge on Shark Tank Dubai, and the people always ask me, what do you look for in business that you invest in? It's 3 simple things. Number 1 is the founder. Nothing can overcome a founder being a winner or a loser, and so you really have to have that founder mentality, that founder belief. And number 2 is what's the product you're actually, are you solving a problem? Are you filling a requirement? And number 3 is there a market that is monetizable for this product? I think if you have those 3 ticked off, you are going to succeed no matter what. 2 out of 3, maybe you'll be successful. Having only 1 out of 3, you're not going to make it.
That's game right there.
That is.
I'm going to challenge you right now. Take me back to the most life-changing conversation that you ever had. What's the greatest piece of advice that you ever received throughout your career?
Wow, that's a tough one. The greatest piece of advice. It would be advice my father gave me to not let the noise around you distract you. Doesn't matter what others are doing. Doesn't matter what others are saying. If you believe in what you're doing, you keep going, you're going to make it.
You got to focus.
You got to focus, and honestly, you got to rely on God, because it takes a ton of hard work, a little bit of luck, but it takes a lot of love from somebody upstairs for you to make it.
So you do believe in God?
I'm a big believer in God. I'm very religious. I do think
Go ahead.
that everything happens, everything is destiny, everything happens for a reason, but you got to give it your best.
And if you lost everything tomorrow, could you make it all back?
For sure.
What would you do?
I would start again. I would, go into a service business where you could generate cash flows based on service. You don't need massive capital. Use those cash flows to reinvest into things that require capital, whether it's development and buying a land, or technology where you have a great idea and you go raise capital and you execute. And so today, in the age of AI, in the age of tech, in the age of VC's existence, I don't think you need massive amount to start. You just need a good idea. You need grit. You need to work hard. You can use AI to build a business plan, build a prototype, build an app, and then you can raise funding and go for it.
How old are you now?
I'm 31 and I have 2 kids.
31 years old?
Yeah.
How do you balance being a mom, but then also running a $1 billion company?
That's a great question. A lot of people ask me that question. I think it's about priority. You will not be a 10 out of 10 on every front. It's what matters in the day. What is a priority today? Is my kid sick today, or do I have a board meeting today? And you just have to juggle it. You do your best and you bring your kids in. I think a very important thing is, my kids, they come to the office, they see how hard we work. They're introduced to that environment. And so when you're busy, they know my mom's busy for a reason. It's not just she's not here because she's choosing not to be.
31 years old now. If me and you died tomorrow and you had one more message to leave with the younger generation, what would that be?
Take advantage of your life. Don't let your life pass you by. Do as much as you can, achieve as much as you can, live it to the fullest, and enjoy the journey. It's not about the destination. Enjoy the journey to the fullest. You work hard, you do your best, and you leave the rest on God.
You got amazing advice.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time.
It's a pleasure to see you.
And I gotta ask you, I connect with all the billionaires that I interview. Could I get your contact?
Yeah, of course.
Number 2.
Excuse me, ladies. Excuse me, how did you guys get rich?
You can ask her that question.
Yeah? How did you get rich? Like, how old were you when you became a millionaire?
I was 22 years old.
You said 22?
22.
How do you now?
I'm 34.
And how did you get rich? What did you do?
I was the founder of an app called Sweat, and then we sold
How much did you sell your company for?
400 million.
You sold a company for 400 million. Hey, could I interview you for a minute real quick? I go all over the world interviewing the richest people to help the younger
I follow
generation.
you. I've seen all your stuff.
Is that
Yes,
cool?
of course, of course.
Okay, where are you from?
I'm from Australia.
What's the biggest difference doing business in Australia versus the United States?
Oh, this has got a big hustle culture. Like everyone's moving. Australia is way more chilled, but it's amazing.
Did you come from a lot of money?
Absolutely not. No, not at all. No, I actually started in my parents' backyard.
Did you have any investors in the company? Did you bootstrap it? or
Bootstrap the whole thing.
The entire thing
Yes.
to 400 million.
And yeah.
I'm going to challenge you right now. Take me back to the most life-changing conversation you ever had. What is the greatest piece of advice that you ever received throughout your career?
The greatest piece of advice I've ever received is someone said, you know that you are under no obligation to be the same person you were yesterday. And I think that is really strong in the fact that, like, it might be your fitness journey that you're on. You're under no obligation to be the same person you were yesterday. You can change, you can make a change. But same with business. Like, people know you for such a niche, and a lot of people listening to this, they will know that person for that niche. They'll know you for this niche, but you don't have to be the same person that you were yesterday. You can go off, you can change, you can do something different. And I think that this year for me is a big focus on growing myself and my brand and doing other things other than just being a personal trainer.
So as a woman in business, did you have people that doubted you?
Absolutely, and still to this day. But even like, for example, I grew up Greek, so like my grandparents have no idea what I do. They still don't know what I do. My family was like, personal training is not a sustainable career. At some point, like, I do agree with them, and a little bit of me was like, should I be doing this? But then when I pursued the career, and then when I cut out half the market, when I did the guides, when I did the app, and then when I sold, it's like you kind of get to prove them wrong, but in a nice way. And they really, really appreciate what I do now.
What's the number one thing that business owners get wrong when they try to sell their company?
I mean, I think I did it wrong. I think like when you're selling a company, you want to be able to sell the company that doesn't have you attached to it. And I think what I did wrong, and where I would, if I could do anything and do it all over again, is I would remove myself as part of the company. You want to sell it and be able to celebrate and relax, but for me, it wasn't relaxing.
They call that the key man risk.
That's right.
That's why they say that Disney's the best business, because Mickey Mouse isn't in the negotiations.
That's exactly right. I love that.
So there's some truth to that right there.
Absolutely there is.
You made a lot of millions in your career. How does somebody make their money work for them?
Don't put all your eggs in one basket. So make sure that you diversify your wealth. For me, the first thing that ever made me money that I was so excited that I bought was a petrol station. Like
station?
a petrol station, gas station.
You bought a gas station?
Yeah, and I was like, wow, like out of all the millions of dollars, it's so cool to see rent coming in from a gas station. Like it was like doing different things, investing in property, investing in the market, like just diversifying your wealth and not putting it all in one basket, because one day the internet might shut off and it'll all be gone.
You never know.
That's right.
What's your name?
My name's Kayla Otsinas.
And if me and you died tomorrow and you had one more message to leave with the younger generation, what would that be?
I think what I said before, you're under no obligation to be the same person you were yesterday. You can make a change. If you have a passion, go for it.
You got amazing advice.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for your time. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
that. And I connect with all the millionaires and billionaires I interview. Could I get your contact?
Of course.
Okay.
Number 3.
Guys, real quick, I gotta show you something right now. So this boat standing right behind me, you can see it in the background. Apparently it was bought for over $100 million, but I've got crazier news. Apparently the owner of that yacht, the person that bought it, is actually here right now, and he's on the boat. And we were told that any second now he could be coming out onto the deck, and we can actually go up and approach him to figure out what he did to be able to buy this thing. I've got no idea what this person did. I don't even know how you buy a $100 million yacht, but we're about to figure out super soon, because I'm not gonna take no for an answer. I'm not gonna stop until I figure out what he did to be able to buy this thing, you guys. Come on. Excuse me, sir. Sir, is this your yacht?
Yeah,
What did you do to be able to buy a yacht?
in the car business.
What business?
New car business, sell new cars.
You're in the car business. And how long have you been in the business?
Long time. Get this boat, long time.
How much was this boat?
You want me to tell you the good news or the bad news?
The bad news first.
The bad news is 120 million euros.
$100 million?
120.
What was the most amount of money you made in a single year at your business?
200 million.
$200 million? Could I interview you for 1 minute? I go all over the world interviewing billionaires and the wealthiest people to help the younger generation. Could I get a minute with you for the channel?
For the younger generation,
Yeah.
come on.
Is that cool? Man. Thank you for having us on, sir.
How we doing,
What's your
buddy?
name?
John, what's yours?
I'm James. Where are you from?
Originally Brooklyn. I live in Florida now.
Yeah. Now, I have one rule for all my interviews. There's no holding back. Could we give the younger generation the blueprint on how to become successful in today's world?
Sure.
Let's make it happen. How much are you worth today?
Big money.
Big buddy. Have you ever been over in business?
Oh, yeah, plenty of times I had people do it, but you don't pay back so a bitch.
Yeah. What was your turning point to financial freedom? What made you want to go out there and become such a successful entrepreneur?
I learned something in my life. I don't know what the word no means.
You don't take no for an answer.
No.
Why not?
The people that doubted me, I look at them and I say, you should have never not believed what I can do. Because here you are, you're out looking to get in and I won't let you in.
Have you ever been broke before?
No.
Never been broke before?
No, I don't want to be either.
Well, what keeps so many people broke in today's world?
What happens with some people, they make their farts bigger than their
Break that one down. Break that one down.
So, in other words, they do things really bigger than they should. It's just so much food you can put in your mouth.
Right.
Don't put too much food because you're going to choke.
How old are you now?
78.
78? You look amazing for 78. Are you still running companies today?
Oh, yeah. I work every day.
Are you serious? What's keeping you so motivated? Is it just the love and the passion you have?
I just love what I do. I just feel I'm too young to retire, even though a lot of people think I'm crazy. My father lived to 101 and he worked until he was 100. I just want to keep going. I enjoy myself. I get up in the morning and I'm motivated. And I just want to keep doing things. I'm still buying companies today.
You're still buying companies today?
An hour ago, I had a guy up here and I was buying one of his companies.
What type of company?
Another car dealership.
As a multiple nine-figure entrepreneur, what's the best financial advice you could give to the younger generation?
I will tell you that a lot of people hoard their money. What I mean by that is they make the money and they just want to see it in the bank. Money sitting in the bank don't make you money. In the early days, we used to get loan books. They looked like chance books. And I had so many loans out, and I made sure we paid them all back. And then I started saying, I'm not going to get no more loans. I'm going to try and do everything with my money. And that's what I did. Instead of putting the money in the bank, I put the money to use. Buying businesses, buying boats.
So it's safe to say that scared money does not make money.
Right. Dangerous.
And do you believe in God?
I do.
How did you know God was real?
Look, I'm looking at myself today. I used to think I could fly without wings, but I never tried that one.
No. So you had someone there guiding you all along?
Yes.
I love that. You got amazing advice, sir. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate that. And could I get your contact?
Yeah. You want to come in for a second? Want to see inside the book?
For sure.
Come on, guys.
Awesome. Wow.
And they're really special, very expensive. This is my office. That's my new plane I just bought.
Rami, you bought this for how much?
When we first bought it, we bought it for about 90-something million.
Are you selling this boat right now?
No.
You're not? What if I put up 121?
I got two offers already on the table, one for 120 million euros and one for 130 million.
Oh, my
That
God.
people could afford it. But you know what? Christmas and New Year's we spend on the boat. I'm looking at a new boat right now. I'm talking to a couple of shipyards. I'm looking at an 80 meter. This is 74.
Yeah.
But my criteria is I'm odd. My birthday's odd. I'm born in January 15th, 1947.
Mm-hmm.
So if I buy a boat, it's got to be an odd year. So it'll be 2027. So in 2027, I will have a new boat. I ordered another new plane, and then I'm going to take it easy. Can I give you guys a coffee or water or anything?
I'll have a coffee for sure. Yeah, I'll definitely
Okay.
have a coffee.
Number 4.
Excuse me, sir. Is this your McLaren?
Yeah,
And how did
both
you get,
is mine.
How did you get rich, man? I go all over the world interviewing billionaires and successful people. What did you do for a living?
I'd rather not say.
So I'm from the States. I've interviewed 32 billionaires in the last 4 years
Right.
on their advice to the younger generation. I've interviewed
Right.
like Mark Cuban, Shaquille O'Neal. Let me ask you this. What types of businesses did you run?
I have a few. I have trading. I have a law firm.
What made you want to become an entrepreneur? A lot of people, they don't want to take that risk and do their own thing.
My family was really poor, so
Right.
my dad grew up really poor.
He did.
And he made it out himself. And he always told me that if he made it himself, I will find my own way.
You ended up making it yourself.
Yeah, I never got any help from my family, so.
For people that don't know, what's the name of that car right there?
Pagani.
How much did that cost?
How much was that? 2.5 million pounds.
And you bought it cash?
Yeah, both of them. Yeah,
Actually, so what was the most amount of money you made in a single year?
I don't know, probably 100 million pounds.
100 million pounds?
Yeah.
How was that possible? What business was that primarily? Was that the law firm? What trading?
No,
what was
no,
that?
trading, everything. We do global markets, so yeah.
So do you own your own brokerage or your own exchange or what?
No. We do IPOs and everything.
You take companies public?
Yeah.
You actually?
Yeah.
How did you get into that business?
Well, everyone wants to bring their company to public, right? So we bring them over, we do all the things for them, we take apart, and then we partner up with everyone.
Do you think businesses should go public in today's world, or is there a risk there as well when you take in all those different investors like public?
Sorry.
Good, brother. Mid-interview snippet? Hey. Sometimes you got to do business mid-interview. It happens.
One more.
One more,
What's
man.
up?
How old are you now?
I'm 31.
31.
Yeah.
There's a young 20-year-old watching this right now. They want to make $100 million, 100 million pounds in today's world. Give them the blueprint right here.
Whoa.
Give them the blueprint.
Everyone has their own way out. There's no way you can copy me. There's no way I can copy you. So everyone's different.
How
I
did you
guess.
stand out from competition? It's competitive in the businesses that you're in. What did you
No.
use?
I mean, my market's really niche. We only have a few people in the business.
So the riches are in the niches.
Definitely.
How did you come upon that niche of anything you could have done?
I mean, I have a double degree in economics and law.
Well, what's
so,
more important, book
so-
smarts or street smarts?
Street,
Why?
definitely street. Books won't bring you anywhere, right? If you're only book smart, then no matter how good you are, I don't care where you graduated from or anywhere, you might be working for me anyway. So
Love that. And that's why they say see students from the world.
yeah. I mean, I never ask anyone who works for me. I never require them to have any specific educational wise. I don't require them to have that.
What do you look for
I
in-
need them to be
What
smart.
do you look for that tells you somebody's going to be successful? What's the one trait you see in the most successful people?
Street smart. Definitely street
How
smart.
did you get your street smarts?
I really don't know how to tell you, but I'm just like you and I. You're street smart. You guys are all street smart. I can
Yeah.
tell. It's born, right? It's born with
Is it inside you?
It's definitely born with it. I mean, you cannot pretend for it. It doesn't work that way.
Give me your best negotiation tactic for anybody in business.
Wow. Always know what you're worth and then keep that in your mind.
So you weren't afraid to walk away if somebody didn't come.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you so much for your time, man.
Thank you.
What was your name, man?
Bobby.
Bobby, means a lot, man.
I actually saw you guys on Instagram before.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I follow you guys.
Most common mistake you see people make.
I gotta go.
All right, have a good one, man.
I gotta
Thank you for
go.
your time, bro. Have a good one, man.